Good morning everyone. This side Nikita Keshirwani. By profession I am chemistry faculty. My Master of Science is completed from Indore and I am doing my PhD from IIT Kharagpur. Now I am going to start to explain a very important topic of organic chemistry, that is isomerism. This topic is from GOC, General Organic Chemistry. It is very important topic and this topic is used in your class 11th as well as your class 12th also. Okay, so firstly we should discuss about the definition of isomerism, that is the compounds which have same formula and different structure or orientation in space is called isomers of each other. Okay, the compound which have same formula and different structure or spatial orientation is called isomers of each other, and this phenomena is called isomerism. Okay, isomerism is the phenomena to make isomers. Okay, ठीक है. So same formula and different structures. Okay, this is very basic definition. Same formula and different structures or orientation. Same formula and different structure and or orientation in space. Okay, it's called isomers of each other, and this phenomena is called isomerism. And on the basis of this different structure or orientation in space, we can divide isomerism into two parts. One is structural isomerism and another is stereoisomerism. Okay, there are two different types of isomerism, structural isomerism and stereoisomerism. Structural isomerism, that means same formula, the compound which have same formula and different structure. Okay, but in stereoisomerism some compounds have same formula, same structure but different orientation in space. So they have same formula and different orientation in space. Okay, got that point? Clear? So we can divide structural isomerism further into four parts. First is chain isomerism. Second is position isomerism. Third is functional group isomerism, and last one is metamerism. Okay, chain isomerism, that means compound which have same formula but different structure by difference in chain length. Okay, same formula, different structure by difference in chain length. Okay, formula same, structures different by different in chain length. Okay, got that thing? The example of this chain isomerism is like if I take the example pentane. Okay, so we can write pentane like this. Pentane, what is the general formula of pentane? C5 CnH2n plus 2 is the general formula of alkane. CnH2n plus 2, that means C5, 5 to the 10 plus 2, 12. Okay, C5H12 is the general formula of pentane, and one isomer of pentane is this one isomer of pentane is this, that is N-pentane. Okay, if I place the last carbon in this second position of the 4 carbon chain length, so this will be make 2-methyl, it will convert into 2-methyl butane. Okay, ठीक है. If I place this carbon of the isopentane, that is called isopentane 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That isopentane, that means there is one tertiary carbon is present, or we can say there is 2 free methyl group is present. That's why this is called isoposition, and there are 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 carbons in this compound, that is called isopentane. Clear? If I place that last carbon here, there is also 5 carbon and 12 hydrogen, and that is called 2,2-di, that is the IUPAC name of this compound, 2,2-dimethyl propane. Okay, and the common name of this compound is neopentane. Neo condition, that means there are 3 free methyl carbon is present. There should be 3 free methyl carbon is present, and at least 2 carbon in main chain. If I take this 2 carbon in main chain and there are 3 free carbon is also present, that is called neo position. Neo position in this compound is present in this carbon, that is called neopentane. Okay, but neobutane cannot be formed. Neobutane cannot be formed because second condition is at least 2 carbon present in main chain. Okay, so there are 3 type of chain isomers can be formed of C5H12, that is pentane, that is N-pentane, isopentane and neopentane. Okay, so now we are going to discuss about position isomerism. Position isomerism, again same formula will be same always, but different structure by difference in position of branching or substituent or functional group. Position will be changed. No? Same formula but difference in position of functional group, substituent or branching. Clear? The example, we can take the example, if I take C4H9O. Okay, C4H9O, that means 1, 2, 3, 4 OH. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. C4H10. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. C4H10O, that is butanol. Okay, that is butanol. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so we can put this OH group here also. CH3, CH2, CH2, CH3, 3, 6, 8, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. No, it is 10. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. C4H10O. 1, 2, 3, 4 OH. Okay. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. C4H10O, that is the chain isomer. Okay, so we can form C4H10O, isomers of C4H10O, that can be possible, that a position isomer and chain isomer both can be possible here. Okay, now we are going to discuss about functional group isomerism. There the definition of functional group isomerism is same formula but different functional group. Same formula but difference in functional group. Clear? If I take this formula C4H10O, okay, so we can write CH3, CH2, CH2, CH2OH. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, C4H10O. Can we write this like this? 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That is also C4H10O. Okay, so this is butane 1-ol, this is ether, this is alcohol and this is ether. They both are different functional group. That means they both are the functional group isomer of each other. Clear that thing? Pakka? Okay. So that they both are the functional group isomers of each other. So we can see in this type of compound like butanol, there are position isomer can be possible, as well as chain isomer is possible, and as well as functional group isomer is also can be possible, as well as metamerism is also possible. Like we can take this particular formula example. Okay. And if I take ethoxyethane, that is called ethoxyethane. So if I place this oxygen in between these two carbon, okay, it will convert into CH3O, CH2, CH2, CH3. Here also there are 4 carbon and 10 hydrogen. You can count it, 3, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. C4H10O. But see, in this both type of examples, the length of side chain in both side of carbon, both side of oxygen will be changed. Okay, in this compound, both side of oxygen, there are two carbons are present. But in this example, in one side there are only 1 carbon is present, and in the side there are 3 carbon is present. Okay, the chain length will be changed from the both example. That's why that is called metamerism. Formula same formula but structure different. Okay, clear that thing? Stereoisomerism. In this stereoisomerism, we can further divide stereoisomerism into 2 parts. One is geometrical isomerism, and another is optical isomerism. Okay, geometrical isomerism only present in unsaturated alkenes, only present in alkenes, only present in alkenes. Okay, listen one thing, these all isomerisms are for aliphatic as well as aromatic compounds also. Okay, geometrical isomerism present in alkenes, only alkenes. That means at least 1 double bond must be present in compound. Okay, and geometrical isomers can also further divided into 2 parts, cis and trans. Clear? If the two connected groups with first and another carbon of double bonded carbon connected with double bonded carbon, if 2 groups in first carbon A and B and another carbon also A and B, when same type of electronegative elements, when same electronegative elements are connected at the same side of both double bonded carbon, so that type of compound is called cis. And if these both same type of electronegative elements are present in diagonally like this, so they are called trans. They are called what? Trans. Okay, And one more thing, trans is more stable than cis. Okay, because in cis, they both same electronegative elements are very close to each other and they can repel to each other, and this type of compound, there are two same electronegative elements are far from each other, that means they can't repel to each other, they will be stable. That's why trans is more stable than cis. Okay, now that is enough for today. We will discuss after some time optical isomers. Thank you so much. If you like this video, so please subscribe my channel and like this video. Thank you.